What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? Today is the last day I come to you as Cruzando. There's a few different reasons why. We will talk about all those in a second, but as you've probably noticed, the arts for the channel has changed. The name of the channel has changed. It is now World of Zondo. The reason for calling it World of Zondo is because I cannot change the URL of this channel. So it still sucked for Cruzando for that, so I had to have something similar to that. But basically what I want to do moving forward is I want to talk about all the different kinds of games. You know, for so long I just talked about Jak and Daxter, and that kind of got old, it got boring real quick. And then I started talking about Devil May Cry, and that was fun. I started talking about, you know, Assassin's Creed, no one really cared. I started talking about Resident Evil, that was crazy fun. And now that I'm talking about Spyro, you know, that's just like so much more fun than anything else I've done with this channel. But as you probably noticed, the videos for Spyro are different than all the videos I've made on this channel like ever, especially Shenmue the last couple days if you clicked on those. So as you've noticed, I'm not overhyping, I'm not over exaggerating, I'm not faking a reaction just because that's what the whole Cruzando thing's known about. And that's something I want to separate myself from. For those of you guys that don't know this, Cruzando came because Fernando was my favorite YouTuber. So, you know, he over-exaggerates, overhypes, so I decided to do that. And you can see that all throughout the history of my channel. You can see it via Let's Plays of Grand Theft Auto 5. You can see it when I was like a cyberbully commentary channel like Leafy is here. And you can see it all throughout the Jak stuff. Like so many Jak 4 videos, so many Jak 2 release date videos, so many Jak 3 release date videos. All that stuff is just kind of, you know, getting annoying over time. I mean, for me, I'm sure it's getting annoying for you too. And a lot of that stuff is stuff that was said on the subreddit or the Jak and Daxter wiki. In my experience, the subreddit and the people who are involved with the Jak and Daxter subreddit, except for one of the mods, he's cool. Everyone else is just like extremely rude and extremely nasty. I've been told so many nasty things on that subreddit. I've been called racial slurs. It came too much. And a lot of the Jak 4 stuff that I've talked about has came from things that people on there said, and then I asked permission if I can do a video about it. And then say yeah, and then I do it, and then they make a post saying, oh, he stole this thing from me. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And it just kind of got annoying over time. And it's just like, I want to separate myself from it. I overstayed Jak and Daxter. I haven't made a Jak and Daxter video. It'll be a 1 month next week. And this time next year, it'll be 11 months. This time 5 years from now, it'll be 5 years. No, it'll be 4 years and 11 months since I made a Jak and Daxter video. This time 10 years from now, it'll be 9 years and 11 months since I've made a Jak and Daxter video. This time 50 years from now, it'll be 49 years and 11 months since I've made a Jak and Daxter video. So I just kind of want to separate myself from that. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if I said it or not, I don't remember. But I want to do more stuff talking about other games. I love Spyro. I love talking about Spyro. There's so much coming for it. Like, it's so much to the point that I don't even want to go to bed at night because I know if I do, then while I sleep, Spyro news will get put out. It's like, it's just so exciting. And as you've watched the Shenmue videos and stuff, like I said, they take a different direction than every video I've made up to this point. So I want to do a whole lot of, you know, gaming news. I want to talk about Spyro more. I want to talk about Devil May Cry more. I want to talk about Shenmue more. You know, Shenmue 3, nobody's talking about Shenmue 3, honestly. There's like Shenmue and I think 3 other people that talk about Shenmue on YouTube in general. This time last year, well, not really this time last year, but at the beginning of 2017, there was only like me and like 6 other people that talked about Spyro. I jumped off Spyro, I missed that wave, and I honestly hate it because there's so much cool stuff that I could have talked about, but I'm glad I didn't jump on the wave for the entire ride. I'm glad I came back later on as the wave's dying down, because then that whole over-exaggeration, over-hyping, annoying Cruzando persona would have been associated with Spyro. I did that with Jak. I ruined Jak for myself. Well, I didn't really ruin it for myself, but as far as making Jak and Daxter videos, I did kind of ruin that for myself. Even though I've grown on to be, you know, the most subscribed Jak channel that didn't quit. Although I've quit now, I'm following Mystic and Scoutfly. You know, I should have listened to them a long time ago. I honestly should have. What I've been doing over the last year, I honestly wish I had listened to them. They were right. I was wrong. I want to kill myself. Just kidding. See, that's like the last over-exaggeration thing you're probably going to hear from me. Yeah, there's so much to talk about. I want to make so many stuff, and writing those articles, I'm like scripting out my videos more professionally, and it's just like, it's more fun. I'm enjoying it more. As you guys probably noticed over the last like 6 months, the amount of videos I've made since that Jack 4 video has been, you know, like one a week, maybe one every 2 weeks. It's not been, you know, a very good ride. As you can see, I've gotten kind of tired of it. I've gotten bored of it. I don't know. But over the last like week, 2 weeks, maybe almost 3 weeks actually, that I've been making Spyro videos, I've noticed something. Since I'm not over exaggerating those and I'm not overhyping those, it's a lot more fun. I want to make videos. I'm back in the way I was in like June of like 2016, like when I was just starting to get attention as a commentary channel on VidMe. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just I feel a fire and an urge and a like desire to make videos that I haven't felt in a really long time. For those of you guys that don't know this about VidMe, on VidMe there was about 40 of the top creators that everyone loved. And I was one of them because I was doing commentary stuff and I was doing news stuff. I was doing all this weird stuff. I was one of the fastest growing channels on VidMe until I ultimately got attention on this channel, and then I quit making stuff on VidMe, which I kind of wish I didn't do because I enjoyed VidMe, and now that VidMe's been shut down almost a year now, I kind of miss it. And just like coming to this channel now and talking word to face or word to screen, however you want to call it, and just like venting why I'm changing, telling you guys why this is changing, it just feels like as like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. You know, I'm still gonna keep the Cruzando name on Twitter and Instagram because those are synonymous, and I've submitted so many verification like two-step verification stuff. I don't want to go through all that to change it, so those are going to be staying the same. But moving forward, it's like, I don't know. Now that I've said all of this, it's like I feel like I said, I feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulder. I feel much more excited. You don't even need to say Cruzando anymore. This is the world of Zando. This is going to be turned into, you know, a pop culture channel. There's going to be reviews. There's going to be product unboxings. I'm going to be talking about rare game stuff that I have. Like, I have this 3DS. It's out of print, and it's like $800 right now if you go to buy one brand new. It's crazy. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about all these import Japanese games that I buy. I want to talk about Shenmue. I want to talk more about Spyro. I want to go more into detail with everything. I'm just having so much more fun planning out all this stuff I'm going to do. And, you know, like I said with the Jak and Daxter stuff, I will still live stream that occasionally, but I won't be really making videos on it. That's not really my thing anymore. I just feel, I guess, much more excited now. Like I said, no one ever really called the channel Cruzando unless they were like bad mouthing it. Like one of the wiki writers, he's been saying all this nasty racist stuff about me lately, and that got me thinking, I really do want to abandon the Cruzando stuff. You know, due to the things I've tried to make videos about and the things that I've said in videos and over exaggerating in that's kind of brought a lot of heat. It kind of really has. And, you know, it's just, those days are over. That's all I want to say, I guess. Later today, or maybe even tomorrow, I don't know. It's going to depend how long it takes to make the video. I am going to try something new, and we're going to be talking about that 3DS. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, my name's Cruzando, and for the final time, try not to die, and I will see you in the next video.